Hello, y'all. It's the Truth Pusher. Some of y'all might not like this video right here. You might get upset because I'm going after some artists. A lot of people like them. I like some of them too. I do. Some of them make great music. Give back to the community, charity. Okay, but when I see something, I have to say something. That's just how I have to do it. And at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you why it's personal to me. I'm going to go into why it's personal. And I'm going to try to hold it together, too. I'm going to try to hold it together, man. I will. I'm going to try to stay calm, too. Okay. First person up, Snoop Dogg. What up, Snoop? Let me say this, Snoop. What the hell you thinking, man? You almost 50 years old with grandkids, and you still doing gang signs and videos? What kind of mess is that, man? Almost 50 years old. All these young rappers out here claiming that dumb shit, killing each other over that shit, and you 50 years old throwing up gang signs in your videos, a motherfucking millionaire. Still feel the need to do that shit with your fingers and shit. All them close calls you done had in life. You a lucky motherfucker, man. You sold crack, helped destroy your community. Your gangbang helped ruin your community. You built a career out of disrespecting black women, calling them bitches and hoes. Talking about you don't love them. The hell? And you had a couple of them Bill Cosby, Charlemagne cases too, but I'm not going to go into that. I'll let the people do the research on that shit. You got off of murder when another black man got killed. Man, these some close calls, man. And the people love you, man, because you did all that shit when you were young. But you're rich now. You in all the damn commercials. I know some of y'all say, well, you can't take the hood out the homie. Can't take the hood out the homie. No, you can't take the ignorant out the stupid. Just proves you was a puppet all this damn time. I mean, for decades, man, you was contributing to the negative stereotypes of black men, making us all look like gangsters and thugs. And I'm not saying you were the only one or the first gangster rapper to do that shit. But you was the first gangster rapper to go mainstream. You was the first one. You was the first gangster rapper to cross over. And I'm not just talking about with white people, man. I'm talking about within the black community. Because, see, we all different in the black community. Some of us grow up in the projects. Some of us grow up in working class. Some of us grow up in the suburbs. Some of us grow up in rural areas. Some of us educated. Some of us not. But everybody knew who Snoop Dogg was. My aunties and uncles listened to you. So you crossed over, brother. You was the puppet. They made you the poster child for that shit. You think you was in that commercial with Lee Iacocca? You think you was in this commercial because you was special?
Plus, I got the hookup, nephew, for sure.
You know, I'm not too sure of what you just said. Now everybody gets a great deal.
For shizzle, I cazzizzle.
That was the beginning of the mainstreaming of gangster rap. Before you blew up, rap had balance, man. It had balance. Some of it was street. Some of it was dancing. Some of it was for fun. Hardcore, conscious rap, they got rid of. That's what they want to get rid of. The X-Clans, Paris, the Poor Righteous Teachers, KRS-One, early Public Enemy. I mean, rap had balance, man. We even had Kid and Play. But you came along, and everybody want to be a gangster rapper. You participated in the thuggerization of hip-hop, man. But you didn't know. You were young. The Thuggerization of hip hop is where these music executives or the people in power, they had an agenda to socialize hip hop into this gangster rap, where to push it to the forefront, push all the other music to the back. I call them culture baboons. They different from culture vultures. Culture vultures rape the culture for profit. The baboons, they just control all the images and prey on the insecure and people with low self-esteem. And they had agenda. It just didn't happen. And you know how they did it? See, music is all about that beat, man. So these baboons, they control the producers who makes the beats. And they made sure anybody with gangster lyrics got the best beats. That's why all them, especially in the 90s, all the top charting rap songs was from the gangster rappers. They did that shit on purpose. Why conscious rap faded to the background. That wasn't right, man. They was everywhere. And it didn't stop there. They started romanticizing this shit. Okay? That thug life, that gangster life. They had women and fine women singing and rapping about that shit. Eve, I think Eve back in 2002 made a song called Gangsta Lovin'. Sierra made a song called, 2004 made a song called Thug Style. I mean, fine women. They're romanticizing that shit, giving it sex appeal. I know those women were young and they weren't the only ones doing it, but it was a part of this whole big old thing. They grew out of that shit. Eve, she didn't end up with a gangster, did she? Sierra definitely didn't end up with a gangster. She ain't married to one now. He gangster on the field, but he ain't gangster in life. But that was part of this whole process of pushing the gangster rap mentality to the forefront. Now, I'm not trying to get all political and all that, but it bothers me when I see a 50-year-old man still throwing up gang signs. See all these little young rappers, artists, gang banging. Sending these little subconscious messages to the youth. Okay? The only way you're going to be attracted to a woman if you hard. You can't be a nerd. Promoting and marketing that shit. That's why you never seen Carlton Banks. He couldn't get a girl. He was clumsy. Urkel couldn't get a girl until he turned into Steve Vaughn. It's okay to be who you are. If you're a nerd, you're a nerd. It ain't stopped me. I know some of y'all gonna say, well, it's the parents' job to make sure their kid's not impressionable. It's the parents' job. I believe that too. But does that mean we left the baboons off the hook when they did something on purpose? No. If someone's in an abusive relationship for 10, 20 years, at some point, everybody's gonna say, why you in that relationship? At some point. Everybody gonna be looking at that person, well, you in that relationship. But does that mean we let the abuser off the hook? No. Just because people vulnerable don't mean other people have to bully them. That's all I'm saying. I know there's will always be thugs. There's always been thugs and gangsters. There will always be thugs and gangsters. It's since the beginning of time. But what I'm saying is, what I didn't like what the music did, it made people who probably wouldn't have been a thug or a gangster turn into thugs and gangsters. You know how many people who ain't even hard, trying to act hard, ain't even about that life. Case in point, Chris Brown. I mean, he came in the game looking like this. All of a sudden, he started putting gangster shit, gang-banging shit in his music, hanging around gang-bangers. Man, you was a pop star. Or R&B singer, man. What's the hell wrong with you? Why you putting that gang shit in your music? Trying to be affiliated with dumb shit. The hell wrong with you, man? And then you're going to get hard after you beat up a girl. Man, he got into it with a girl, man. Beat up a girl, now he hard. Wearing rags on his head. It's one thing to be gangbanging in the community. It's another thing to be gangbanging on music. Y'all some dumb motherfuckers. I mean, Frank Sinatra, he hung out with gangsters. He took pictures with them. They was chasing the same women. But he never put that shit in his music. I did it the mafia way. He didn't do that shit, man. I'm sick and tired of these rappers who get hard after they sign their damn contract. How you get hard? Oh, man. That's some funny shit. Get hard. Now you're a millionaire. Helping the baboons spread this mentality across the country. And I seen it. See, my grandma on my daddy's side was the oldest of 19 in Alabama. And during the Great Black Migration, hell, 12 of my great uncles and aunties, they all moved around this country from LA, Chicago, Detroit, Milwaukee, Philly, DC, Memphis. I mean, I got family all over. Louisiana, Texas. So I seen America before the crack epidemic, and I seen it after the crack epidemic. I seen it before the gangs started spreading all over, and I seen it after. Makes no damn sense, man. Makes none. On here. The hell wrong with these people? In the words of the great T.K. Kirkland, who raised you? Okay? Who raised these motherfuckers? God damn. And let me say this. If your city is not in California and you got Crips and Bloods in your city, you street dudes in them cities, y'all ain't shit. How's somebody gonna respect you? You co-signing another person's dumb shit. You're supposed to have your own dumb shit. Chicago, they got their own dumb shit. Left, right. Oakland, they got their own dumb shit. They go dumb. And I don't agree with the shit, but I can respect the motherfucker for having his own dumb shit. But you gonna have you gonna co-sign another motherfucker's dumb shit? Oh, man. In New York. Oh, my God. Gangs started in New York. They started in New York. I mean, gang culture started in LA, but gangs started in New York. How you gonna have Crips and Bloods after the Black Paris Hilton came in and kicked over those buildings? Does that make any sense to you? Co-signing someone else's dumb shit. Makes no sense, man. Spreading this shit across the country. And you two gremlins right there, you two gremlins, I'm going to make a separate video for you two. Because y'all spearheaded that shit spreading throughout the South. I know it was there sprinkled. But the music takes that shit to another level, man. So I'm going to make a separate video for y'all. You think them people gave you all them millions of dollars back in the day because they thought you was going to do something positive for the community? Hell no. They know you wasn't going to promote nothing but stupidity. Fuck, I got the nerve to have a teardrop tattoo. And you in music. You a fucking music executive. The fuck wrong with you, man? And to all you real gangbangers, I call you community destroyers. How you gonna be a black man in America and claiming colors? The only thing you should be claiming is your damn kids. That's it. And all you ODs, how y'all let these rappers and these singers put community business in their music like that? And I called you an OD. Original dummies. Grown-ass men with kids hanging out with other men to do stupid shit. Falling for tricks. The comment in America put drugs and guns in the community and help change car clubs into that dumb shit. They put that trickeration out there. I don't even know if that's a word. Is that a word? You think it's a coincidence that in 1969 they killed off all the Panthers? And then you silly rabbits popped up? That's what I call them, silly rabbits. Next time someone tell you they're a Cripple of blood, say, shut the hell up, you silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Okay? A black man in America killing each other over colors when their ancestors was getting killed over the color of their skin. Gets under my skin. Talking about, I love myself. I'm down for myself. Ain't picked up a piece of paper or wiped down a damn wall. Not one wall. And I'm telling you why it's personal for me, okay? Years ago, I went to visit my great aunt in LA, in California. One day she says, Junior, go take this food down to Miss Williams. I took the food down to Miss Williams. I got to Miss Williams' house. She lived in a different little section. I couldn't believe it. I got to her house. She had bars on her window. She was locked up in her house. All these black women came from the South, man. Miss Williams, Miss Thomas. They came from the South. Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana. My great auntie, all of them, man, to escape bullshit. And now they locked up in their own house. Miss Williams asked me to walk her dog to the park, man. She couldn't even walk her dog to the park because the damn fucking knuckleheads done took over the park. What kind of shit is that, man? They couldn't even grow old, man, in peace because of you motherfuckers. Miss Williams was living there by herself. Husband passed away. Kids gone. Locked up in her house, man, with bars on them. And couldn't even walk her dog to the park, man. And you want to put that shit in music? Y'all know how I get.